Well, it is a very good morning from me, Neil Morrice, on this Thursday, the 28th of September, the start of what we used to call the Houghton meeting at Newmarket, the Cambridgeshire meeting, of course, 3 days of fantastic action. And although the racing there is classy to an extent, there is just one group race on the card, but it does get a lot more exciting tomorrow and on Saturday. I've got bets all over the country for clients today, including a free bet that I'm going to give you shortly. This horse is running at Pontefract, and I will tell you now, he is as dark as night. That's all I can say. His name will be revealed to you in just a second. He's a 10-to-1 shot, and I think he's going to perform way above those odds. Private clients, now, if you paid into that free bet, extra bet yesterday that I gave you, the two horses for the double, where we were very unlucky because Happy Hadida, she absolutely bolted up for Hughie Morrison, didn't she, at 2-to-1. But I'm afraid poor Albany, who was the biggest backed horse of the day at Goodwood, well, her race was run after just a few strides as she had to be pulled up with an injury. And let's hope for all concerned that she is okay. But I'm afraid that the double, which looked very much on, was very much off at that point in proceedings. Now, today's two bets, the extra ones, costing £5 on the link below, they're going to Suddle. They're trading at 5-to-1 and 7-to-1. And if you marry up all the bets today, well, it comes to an absolutely massive 500-to-1 Trixie extravaganza. And I think you should get involved. I really do. The two horses going to Suddle, different types, but they look to have conditions in their favour. One is a handicapper who I think will be the subject of heavy support today. The other one is a 2-year-old who's got a lot more ability than he's shown so far. And I think now in a handicap, he can reveal his true colours. Now on to the free bet, which I promised you. This horse is dark, and his name, King's Merchant, running in the 2:45, horse number 6, representing trainer Ed Bettle. What a great season Ed has had, and making such a fantastic start to his training career in Middleham, and ridden by Callum Rodriguez, certainly one of the top jockeys riding in the north, a go-to jockey. But here, King's Merchant, he's got a great draw in 5 of 14. You couldn't have picked a better draw for coming round a left-handed bend over the 6 furlong track at Pontefract into that stiff uphill climb to the finish. And look at his form, first time out at Newcastle, so narrowly denied, beaten just an inch on that debut. And then when he went to Thurs, well, there was plenty of support for him. I know from a very good source in Middleham that this horse is well regarded. He didn't show up for some reason at Thirsk. Tell me what happened. I don't think the connections know what went wrong, but he wasn't given a hard time when he was beaten, and he came home just out of the money, King's Merchant. Here, I think you might see the horse that ran at Newcastle and a horse that's very well regarded indeed. Number 6, King's Merchant, each way. He's a 10-to-1 shot in a few places. I'd take that. Free from me to you. Don't forget those extra bets for £5, just a fiver. But until tomorrow, when I come back with news, which, by the way, will include Newmarket, but not today, this is Neil saying have a great day ahead.